Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Royal News Channel. I'm Mary.
And I'm James. It's great to be with you.
Today we're looking at something really fascinating. It's Princess Diana's divorce from Charles.
Right.
Most people, they think of it as this sad ending, her just sort of accepting things and trying to move on quietly.
That's the common picture, yeah. A dignified exit.
But we're going to explore a different angle today. The idea that she wasn't just accepting defeat, she was actually making some incredibly strategic moves. Some might even call it setting a kind of trap.
It's definitely a compelling way to look at it, because often with these big public stories, especially royal ones, what we see on the surface isn't the whole story.
Exactly.
There are layers underneath, personal choices, clever planning that don't always make the headlines. And I think that's what we're aiming to uncover here.
Please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us out.
Okay, so let's unpack this. This perception that Diana was just passively accepting the divorce.
Well, the information we've looked at paints a very different picture. Far from passive, it suggests she was actively setting up her final move, behind the scenes.
So not accepting defeat, but fighting back, even in that incredibly difficult time.
Precisely. And the approach described is, well, it's called cold, smart, and devastating. The idea wasn't necessarily about public mudslinging, but about strategically undermining Camilla's future role.
And a key part of that, maybe the first big move, was during a private chat with the Queen, right?
Yes. That's where she reportedly made her big demand.
Which was?
Keeping the title Princess of Wales. Even after the divorce, she gave up the Royal Highness, the HRH, stepped back from official duties, sure, but that title, non-negotiable.
Wow, that specific title, why was that so crucial?
Well, think about what Princess of Wales means. Historically, symbolically. It's the title usually held by the wife of the heir to the throne, often seen as the queen-in-waiting, effectively.
By keeping it.
She ensured Camilla could never formally hold it. It basically kept Camilla in her shadow, as one source put it. It cemented Diana's place and prevented Camilla from fully stepping into that role, title-wise.
I imagine that didn't go down smoothly. Queen hesitated. Charles protested.
Reportedly, yes. Significant pushback.
Yeah.
But Diana apparently held firm. She understood the power of that title, the public connection to it.
So what was her leverage? How could she stand up to the Queen and Charles on this? She must have had a big card to play.
Her big card was, quite simply, the public. The absolutely massive public love and support she had.
Right. Unprecedented, really.
Totally. The monarchy knew, or at least feared, that humiliating Diana, stripping her of that specific title the public associated so strongly with her, well, it could backfire spectacularly on them.
Damage their own standing.
Exactly. That immense public goodwill, that was her power, and she used it.
And it worked. The deal was done. She kept Princess of Wales, even though she wasn't married to the Prince of Wales anymore.
An extraordinary outcome, really.
Yeah.
Shows just how strong her position was.
Okay, so the title was one major part, but then there's the money side of the deal. A huge payout, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, 17 million pounds. Paid up front.
17 million.
Plus another 400,000 pounds every single year for the rest of her life.
That's substantial.
It is. And some see this financial part as another, well, genius play.
How so? Beyond just securing her future.
Well, there's a definite irony to it, isn't there? Charles wanted out of the marriage, wanted his freedom, but this massive financial obligation tied him to her in a very real, ongoing way. He couldn't just walk away clean.
And wasn't there something about how he paid it?
Yes. The ultimate irony, perhaps, he apparently had to get a loan from his mother, the Queen.
The Prince of Wales needing a loan from the Queen to pay his ex-wife.
Exactly. It sort of highlighted this ongoing dependency, this burden he now carried because of the divorce he sought.
Okay, so a massive financial settlement. But as we looked into this more, it feels like the money, while huge, wasn't actually the main event, the real long-term impact that came back to the title.
That's where it gets really interesting, I think. That title is described as the real poison.
Why poison?
Because as long as Diana was alive, and this is crucial even after her death, Camilla could never officially be called Princess of Wales.
Because Diana still held it, symbolically, in the public mind, even after death?
Precisely. It meant Camilla, no matter her relationship with Charles, couldn't step into that specific iconic role associated with the heir's wife. She would always be, in that sense, the other woman. The title remained Diana's.
And think about the impact on Camilla. For decades, really, almost 30 years living with that.
Constantly in that shadow.
Always the comparisons, the public scrutiny, Even when she became Duchess of Cornwall, that Princess of Wales space remained occupied.
She could never fully claim it. despite all the efforts over the years to, build her own public image.
It's like Diana didn't just leave, she left something behind.
Like a ticking time bomb, as some put it. A legacy that just kept unfolding, slowly. A ghost walking the halls.
And the remarkable thing is how she achieved it. Not through like scandal or tell-alls necessarily.
No, not cheap revenge. It was strategy, cold logic, understanding the system and using it. Perfect timing.
So her ultimate win, maybe, was leaving them, well, chained to something they couldn't escape. The memory, the title.
I think that's a fair assessment. She left an indelible mark that shaped things for years. Camilla is queen consort now, obviously.
Yes.
But to much of the world, the title Princess of Wales is just sealed. It belongs to Diana Spencer.
It really feels like she stood up to the whole system, the institution, Charles, Camilla, and in her own way, she won that particular battle.
Even when it looked like she was losing the war, so to speak.
So what does this all mean? When you step back, it really highlights her strategic mind, doesn't it? Turning what seemed like a devastating loss into this long-lasting, powerful legacy. Quite unexpected strength.
It really does. And it raises an important question, maybe for you listening. How often do we mistake what looks like defeat on the surface for something else entirely?
Like a hidden strategy playing out.
Exactly. Could a parent's surrender actually be a calculated move shaping things for decades to come? It makes you think about what really holds power in public perception official titles, or those lasting, almost untouchable legacies. What are the titles that truly stick in our collective memory?